2 years. Jeez, it doesn't even feel real when you think about it. It's definitely been a very eye-opening experience for me these past 2 years. I've definitely encountered a lot of people, some good, some not so good, that have really given me a lot of perspective on life and have helped me grow not only as a creator, but as a person. And that's really what this is all about, is just my evolution as a content creator through you guys. And I think that's really what I'm most appreciative out of anything else is that fact. Without your guys' support, I wouldn't be here, and that's a fact. I mean, if nobody was watching me, I probably would have given up a long time ago. And honestly, I never really saw myself doing this to begin with. Even when I was a young child, I was always considered the class clown. I was always disruptive. I was always trying to put a smile on people's faces because, I don't know, I just got satisfaction out of it. I got satisfaction out of making people feel good. And I'm not really sure where that stems from specifically. I know that I didn't grow up in the best of homes. My parents were still together, but it was a very toxic relationship. I struggled a lot with anxiety and depression, even leading up into the end of my last relationship, which ended like 3.5 years ago, 3.5 years ago. That definitely didn't help at all. It was essentially a relationship that took a very large mental and emotional strain on me, and I was fortunate enough to find the strength to get out of it. It wasn't easy, but it was something that had to be done. And since that breakup, I really wanted to focus on me and who I really was, because even at the age of 23, I had no idea who I really was. I was pretty much just this collage of other people's thoughts and desires and what they wanted out of me, and I never really discovered for myself who I really was. And I knew at a certain point that I wanted to make YouTube videos, or I wanted to stream on Twitch, because I saw people like Dr. Disrespect and PewDiePie having the time of their lives doing it, and I wanted to give it a shot. I just wanted to see if it was something that I could do and be successful with, or at least make it to some extent. It was something where it was, I just wanted to try it. I wanted to see if I could do it or not. I wanted to know whether or not it was something that I could do. And it turns out that it was. So I'm very happy about that. And I never would have known that had I not taken that leap of faith and taken that step and just sat down and just said, you know what? Let's just do it. Let's just try it. Let's just see what happens. If it doesn't work out, you can always stop. You can always try something else. And here we are. Here we are, just based off of that one thought and trying to grow myself as an individual. Here we are. And it's been quite the experience. Like I said, I've definitely encountered a lot of people that have helped me grow as a person. I got my partnership on Twitch in less than a year of starting streaming. Maybe not for the most ethical reasons, but that's besides the point for this video, at least. But, even that has taught me a lot of very valuable lessons that I try to instill in a lot of other newer creators, because I think one of the most magical things about platforms like Twitch and YouTube is that you have a bunch of people that can come together from all different walks of life, who have all sorts of things going on or not going on, or you know, they all have different perspectives. They all have different stories to tell. And I think that's what makes a lot of people special. And I think if a lot of people tapped into those aspects of their life that make them special, they would definitely find an audience that would relate closer to them and follow them realistically. And, you know, in these 2 years, I think what I took away from it most was just how good of people there actually are out there. And I know a lot of, I know I can be very cynical at times, especially on Twitter. But ultimately, I have a lot of hope for people. And I think that when people realize their true self-worth, they do amazing things. And I hope that this video can possibly inspire one of you or you to do something like that. But really, you know, this turned into a whole bunch of word soup. Basically, all I want to say is thank you to those of you who have chosen to believe in me and support me and follow me and subscribe to me and raid me and just anything, really. Whether it's moral or financial or any other type of support, I appreciate it a lot. I really do. And I never would have thought that I would have gotten as far as I have. But I have you guys to thank for that. And where we go from here, nobody knows. I'm definitely going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep on creating content. I'm going to explore different avenues and see where it takes me. I may plateau at some point. I might have already plateaued. And it is what it is. You know, you just feel out the waters, you try different things, and if it doesn't work, you pull back, go back to the drawing board, try something else. It's as simple as that, really. So thank you guys. Thank you guys for 2 years, and I don't have any glass to raise, so I'll raise my thermos filled with filtered refrigerator water. Here's to many more years of Oreo. Again, thank you guys. Yeah, I really don't know what else to say. Bye.